सरकारी मालकीच्या मुखेल बंदराचेर आशिल्ल्या स कामगार संघटनांनी डिसेंबर 15 पयलीं पगार सुदारणा आनी उत्पादकता संबंधित इनामां येवजण चालीक लावपाची मागणी केल्या. सरकाराक डिसेंबर 15 पयलीं मागणी पुराय करपाक अपेस आयल्यार 17 डिसेंबर सावन अनिश्चित काळा खातीर निषेध करपाची शिटकावणी संघटनेन दिल्या.
The National Federations of Potato Workers are constrained to go for direct industrial action from 17th December 2024 for getting the implementation of the settlement signed under the provisions of the Industrial Dispute Act 1947. Actually, this particular settlement is mandatory so that it should be implemented without any kind of interventions. It has to be implemented automatically. We all know that the major ports are the lifeline of the country and is the backbone of the Indian economy. The potato workers eagerly and patiently waiting for last 35 months for getting their wages and other service conditions revised. Realizing the seriousness of the issue and the gravity of the issue, the Honorable Minister of Shipping, Port and Shipping, Sri Sarvananda Sonobalji, timely intervened and advised the Indian Port Management to immediately settle the demands of the potato workers and their pensioners in order to protect the interests of the economical as well as commercial interests of the country. Even after a lapse of 2 months after signing the settlement, it is very unfortunate to see that the settlement is not implemented for the reasons are unknown. We all know that the potato industry being a strategic industry in the country and realizing its importance, even after the intervention of the Honorable Minister, we don't know what is the reason for delaying for its implementation. Taking all these aspects into consideration, we had no other alternative other than to go for industrial action. Thereby, we are planning to advise the potato workers to go for direct industrial action from 17th December 2024 onwards. Similarly, the potato industry is an international industry. We are getting very meager amount of bonus, PLR, productivity linked reward. Actually, that system itself is obsolete. Even then, the potato workers are constrained to accept that. And we had come to a memorandum of understanding that was some 1.5 year ago. After the reiterated request from the federations, finally, the Union Cabinet given approval for the MOU of the productivity linked reward. In the MOU, it is explicitly stated that on getting approval from the ministry, the MOU has to be converted as a Part 3 settlement under the provisions of the Industrial Dispute Act. That also still pending. Similarly, several genuine issues of the potato pensioners numbering 1.25 lakhs is still not implemented, though it is mandatory on the part of the Indian Ports Management to implement it.
The existing agreement expired on 31/12/2021 and the workers of the Indian major ports and pensioners are entitled to get the revision from 1/1/2022. After having elaborate discussions, particularly with the Minister also, Sonawale, we signed the settlement before the Labour Commissioner Central on 27/9/2024 and Mumbai. That settlement has to be implemented immediately because it is a statutory settlement. Unfortunately, even after a lapse of 2 months, no action appeared to have been taken by the IPA, Indian Ports Association, to implement it.
They have to implement the settlement as quickly as possible. Otherwise, the port industry will be unnecessarily come in trouble. Now, the chairman of IPA now is appointed, and this no doubt the MD IPA has assured us he was also going to settle the issue as early as possible, but he could not. As a result, all the employees are in great distress. So I appeal to the Sarvanand Minister. He has intervened in the settlement and signed the settlement, announced his MOU in front of all, and he is a party of that. He should ask this port management to implement the settlement as quickly as possible.
So
everyone is very much annoyed about the outcome. So as per the decision taken in today's meeting, we all will be going for indefinite strike. If at all there is no action from the management within 17th December.
हमारा रिक्वेस्ट है मंत्री जी को और हमारे शिपिंग सेक्रेटरी को जल्दी जल्दी इम्प्लीमेंट करो। ये बहुत बंदरगांव का हमारा असंतोष हो गया है। वर्कर पूछता है क्यों नहीं इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है, तो ये जल्दी जल्दी होना है, नहीं तो हमको आगे की स्टेप लेना है। हमने तय किया है आज हमारा कोऑर्डिनेशन, हमारा नेशनल लीडर, हमारा हनीफ जी और सभी 5 फेडरेशन के 6 फेडरेशन के हम फाइनल किया है। नहीं तो हम अगला स्टेप जो हर एक पोर्ट में हम गेट मीटिंग, धरना और नहीं तो लास्ट का स्ट्राइक फिर से करने का अपील किया है। तो हमारा रिक्वेस्ट है ये जल्दी जल्दी इम्प्लीमेंट करो।
We are left with no option but go for the indefinite strike from December 17th onwards.
गोवा 365 खातीर हिरू महाले, मनीषा जाधव आणि सानिका नागवेकर.